A wild story, not what you expected to hear waking up this morning.
A woman was arrested after a shooting outside Rihanna's Beverly Crest mansion.
Outside the home of music superstar Rihanna.
Rihanna was reportedly home yesterday when a woman pulled up in front of her home and just began shooting.
LAPD taking over the street where shots were fired at singer Rihanna's home Sunday afternoon. You can see the bullet holes on the gates and investigators placing markers on an Airstream trailer parked inside.
She's 35 years old, Ivana Lisette Ortiz. A lot of unanswered questions.
The way that Rihanna wants to kill me, she's the one who wants to kill me. The way that Rihanna wants to kill me, what you're going to do and how you're going to deliver this promise. When you die, God is taking me to my future. You want to kill me. Shut the f up.
There was a shocking scene late last night outside Rihanna's massive Beverly Hills mansion. Someone actually opened fire near the property while the global superstar was inside the home. Before we start, hit subscribe. It costs you nothing, but means a lot to me. The whole situation sent a wave of panic through the quiet neighborhood, and now police say a woman has been arrested as the investigation unfolds. Authorities are still piecing everything together, but the details already have people talking.
I'm everything you want to be.
Her Facebook page includes disparaging posts about Rihanna and other celebrities like Cardi B.
You can't with me, Cardi B. You're supposedly busy right now.
Superstar singer and business mogul Rihanna suddenly found her Beverly Hills home caught up in a frightening situation when gunfire erupted outside the property. Law enforcement sources told the LA Times that the incident happened around 1:15 p.m. Pacific time on Sunday, while Rihanna was reportedly inside the residence. Police say a woman fired several shots from outside the home, sparking an immediate response from officers. A suspect is now behind bars after allegedly firing toward the home of the 9-time Grammy winner and billionaire entrepreneur. Reports say around 10 shots were fired from a vehicle, and overnight an LAPD official told NBC Los Angeles that multiple rounds may have come from an AR-15 style rifle. Investigators believe the shots came from across the street, with several bullets striking the property shared by Rihanna and her longtime partner, multi-platinum rapper, $AP Rocky. One neighbor even said she was quietly washing dishes when the loud shots suddenly rang out across the block.
Is behind bars after allegedly shooting towards the home of pop superstar and billionaire businesswoman Rihanna.
10 gunshots fired from the vehicle at the gate.
Overnight, an LAPD official telling NBC Los Angeles that multiple rounds were shot from an AR-15 style rifle.
I believe the shots came from across the street.
Several bullets striking the home of 9-time Grammy winner Rihanna and her longtime partner, multi-platinum rapper A$AP Rocky. A neighbor said she was washing dishes when the shots rang out.
I was a little shocked. We don't hear that kind of thing in this neighborhood. It's pretty quiet.
The situation quickly turned even more intense once the emergency dispatch audio started circulating. The call revealed just how serious the moment was as officers rushed to respond to the scene outside Rihanna's Beverly Hills property. Dispatchers immediately began sharing details about the suspects and the vehicle involved in the shooting. According to the dispatch description, suspect number 1 is the driver, female, Hispanic, blonde hair, wearing a white shirt. Number 2, passenger. The report also stated that the passenger was seen holding a firearm. Another alert followed right after saying, additional on incident 1932. Suspect vehicle is a 2023 to 2024 Tesla 4-door with a paper license plate. Those details helped police quickly track down the car. Authorities say the Tesla sped away from the area right after the shots were fired. But the suspects didn't get far because an LAPD helicopter picked up the vehicle from the air and began following it toward the San Fernando Valley. About 30 minutes after the first emergency call came in, officers managed to stop the Tesla inside a shopping center parking garage in Sherman Oaks. That's where a 35-year-old woman, later identified as Ivana Ortiz, was taken into custody. Police say Ortiz is now facing an attempted murder charge and is being held on a massive $10.2 million bail. investigators are still trying to understand the motive behind the shooting and whether the suspect even knew who lived at the home. At the time of the incident, Rihanna was reportedly inside the property she shares with her partner, multi-platinum rapper $AP Rocky. Thankfully, despite several shots being fired and at least one bullet reportedly striking the home, no one was injured. Authorities are continuing to dig into the case, but sources told the Post that Rihanna and AP Rocky themselves are still trying to understand why this happened. Right now, the motive remains a mystery as more details slowly come out about this frightening incident. Photos taken at the scene showed yellow police tape stretched across the area outside Rihanna's Beverly Hills home as officers locked down the street. LAPD units were seen blocking off nearby roads while investigators examined the property and gathered evidence from the frightening incident. At this stage, officials are still releasing limited information as they work to understand exactly what happened. What makes the situation even more unsettling is that this is not the first time someone has tried to get too close to the superstar's home. In a separate incident from the past, a 26-year-old man from Fullerton was charged after allegedly stalking Rihanna and breaking into her Hollywood Hills property. Reports say he managed to stay inside the house for nearly 12 hours before being discovered, which is seriously alarming. Authorities later identified that individual as Eduardo Leon, who faced charges including stalking, residential burglary, and resisting arrest, according to the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office. Unfortunately, situations like this are something many celebrities deal with when strangers attempt to approach their private homes without permission. It becomes even more concerning when those situations involve unstable behavior or weapons, making security a major priority around high-profile properties. Some observers have also pointed out another recent headline connected to Rihanna's family. Just recently, a jury found her partner, AP Rocky, not guilty in a separate court case related to a 2021 dispute. The rapper, whose real name is Rakeem Myers, had been facing 2 felony charges connected to that incident but was ultimately cleared by the jury. When the verdict was announced, the courtroom reaction was immediate. Supporters cheered as Myers embraced his legal team and people in the gallery. Outside the courthouse, he said, "First of all, we want to thank God. We really want to thank the jury for making the right decision." In court, the official statement read, "The jury in the above entitled action find the defendant, Rakeem Myers, not guilty of the crime." The moment quickly spread across headlines as the case came to a close.
The Los Angeles Superior Court, County of Los Angeles. People of the State of California versus Rakeem Myers. Case number BA 508142-01. We, the jury in the above entitled action, find the defendant, Rakeem Myers, not guilty of the crime.
Now get the audience. Or you can not get the audience.
Another moment from the courtroom footage caught people's attention because it was a little awkward to see at first. Someone in the room can be heard saying, hold it down," while the camera tried to focus on what was happening. If you look closely at the lower corner of the frame, you can actually spot Rihanna standing there as AP Rocky moves toward her. That's the moment where he goes in and hugs her after hearing the verdict. The video is a little hard to see clearly at first, but once you notice it, the moment stands out. Boom! Right there, you can see him embracing Rihanna as emotions pour out in the courtroom. Everyone around them looked relieved and excited after the jury announced the decision, and the reaction inside the room was loud and full of energy. Still, with everything that has happened recently, some people can't help but wonder if the shooting outside the Beverly Hills home could somehow be connected to all the headlines surrounding the case. Right now, there is no confirmed link, and investigators are still trying to understand exactly what led to the incident. What makes the situation even more chilling is imagining how quickly something like this can happen. Someone driving by, suddenly firing multiple shots toward a home and then speeding away in seconds. Even more surprising is that the property is known for having strong security around it. Seeing that bullets were still able to strike the house is a frightening thought. The biggest relief in all of this is that everyone inside the home was safe and unharmed.
Shooting. Eyewitness News reporter Abigail Velez is live in Beverly Glen tonight with new details. Abigail.
Yeah, well, Jory, Liz, LAPD spent most of their day investigating this home right behind me. Private security coming in and out at this late hour. And this is usually a very quiet street, large homes tucked into the hills. But today, police say gunfire broke that calm. Air 7 overhead later spotted damage on this block. Several homes with bullet holes, including this home right behind me with at least 5.
I believe the shots came from across the street of the upper gate. The PR does not have visual. No further is additional 1921.
Now here's the part that really has people scratching their heads. When you look at the property, it appears extremely secure with strong gates, cameras, and privacy around the entire place. But the question many are asking right now is simple. If this wasn't specifically aimed at Rihanna, then why is the bail set so incredibly high at $10.2 million? That kind of bail amount usually signals that authorities believe the situation is very serious and that the suspect could be considered a major risk. So naturally, people are wondering what investigators might know behind the scenes that hasn't been made public yet. Right now, there are still many unanswered questions surrounding what really led up to the shooting. For now, the biggest relief is that Rihanna and $AP Rocky were not harmed during the incident. It's still a frightening situation to imagine, especially with shots being fired near a home like that. As more details come out about possible motives and what exactly happened, the story will definitely continue to unfold. Let me know what you think about this situation in the comments below.